Herbert S. Sinclair of the Mount Holly Estate at Reddington, do publish and declare this instrument my last will and testament, and hereby revoke all wills and codicils heretofore made by me. I give and bequeath to my grandnephew, Simon P. Jones, son of my dear niece, Mary Matthew, all of my right, title, and interest in and to the house and land which I own near Mount Holly. The above provision and bequest is contingent on my aforementioned grandnephew discovering the location of the 46th room of my 45-room estate. The location of the room has been kept a secret from all the staff and servants of the manor, but I am confident that any heir worthy of the Sinclair legacy should have no trouble uncovering its whereabouts within a timely manner. Should my grandnephew fail to uncover this room or provide proof of his discovery to the executors of my will, then this gift shall lapse. In witness whereof I have hereunto set my hand this 18th day of March, 1993. Herbert S. Sinclair.
Hello everyone, and welcome to another journey of reclaiming the crown, accessing the Blueverse, and solving the late game puzzles in Dare mode. This challenge is called the No Turning Back Challenge. And as you can see by these dares listed here, the dare of focus is to never draft southbound, or as it's written, to never draft from a door facing south. In addition, I have other conditions, in which two of which are coincidentally the same as from the Fiery House of Blitz challenge, which is to never draft the den and to never eat fruit. So once again, I'm banned from drafting den and eating fruit. However, though, I'm bound by two new conditions, one of which is not listed here currently, but I played a little bit off stream to add additional dares to see what it is. So the new condition is that I must end each day with at least one gem. And the reason there's asterisks around the supposed fifth dare is because it's not in effect yet. But once I add the additional dare via live experiment, that's what the next dare will be, which is when I draft the billiard room and I play the dartboard puzzle, I can't mess up. Now that dare, and to end each day with at least one gem dare, those are dares I've been wanting to be bound by for a while, and it's like a dream come true. I imagine this journey will be simpler compared to the others that I have set up. I have a more advanced version of this journey set up, and also what I call the strategic penniless youth, where I have to end each day with 0, 0, 0. 0 keys, 0 gems, 0 coins. But that'll be for much later.
No surprises in the halls.
I also added a new soundboard as well when I come across a certain event, but we'll get to that when we get to that. Yep, as you can see by the on-screen statistics, we're starting fresh, Blitzy Fresh 100, first stream on this journey, and I figured out a way to center the next line of text, so I'm going to use that for the name of the challenge, which is the No Turning Back Challenge. And at the bottom center, you'll see are the dare conditions that I'm bound by for yourself, the viewers, and myself to see. Hi Durgo, welcome in, how are ya? So since we're starting Blitzy Fresh again, we gotta play do the early game tasks, which I believe are set up for Pump Room, I believe. We're not bound by the dare condition of never leaving the front door and never using the elevator. Not yet, at least, but hey, if that's dare number 6 or dare number 7, I'm fine with that. I've been doing some thinking about it for the last few days, and I'll be fine with it. So, hopefully without any further ado, let's dive right on in to the No Turning Back Challenge. Let's begin. Oh yeah, I also unlocked Gemstone Cavern off stream as well. That'll be fun. We'll go back outside when we have a shovel. If you know, you know. Let's go breaker box. After this, I do have 2 more challenges already set up, but I'm thinking of doing another one. Something like combining the Trapped in Red House Madness plus Gemless Broke Boy challenge, if possible. But that'll be something for the future. No dens allowed. No dens allowed. These are safe, so I gotta turn off the game capture for a bit. I'm not going to show every possible solution, so if I come across things like entering safe combos or things like that, then I'm going to turn off the game for a little bit. Also, if I do things like solve the gallery puzzle for the first time as well, on room 7, when I eventually get gallery. Not so secret passage. Do I want that? Let's go Tom's Nook. Get the key and then wrap back around to the entrance hall. Ah, there we go. No deadly fruit in here. Now, is there? Nope. We continue upwards from the drawing room. I'll try again. Yes! Here's the part where Simon gets shot for a little bit. turned off the keycard system in the breaker room. Not missing anything. Good. You can raise this. You can raise that ish all the way up high, as in very freaking high. Now, because we haven't unlocked the Black Bridge Grotto yet, we cannot yet do science from anywhere. No siree. Getting a pool would be ideal. Then again, if I were to get a pool, I need to end with at least a gem. Because that's a condition I've been wanting to be bound by for a while. But on my past journeys, there have been a good chunk of days where I ended gemless. But now I have to end with at least one gem every day if I want to live. So based on the dare list, that's my only task-based dare. The rest of them are ongoing, which means I can pass or fail on an active basis. And I can end my day without worry, except for the gem task. Oh, that's perfect. Perfect for the dare, not for pathing in general, though. Yeah, maybe I'll just leave that for now. I know there's a gem and a coin there. Dexter's Laboratory. Maybe we can add the dare to the dare list now, hopefully. Yes, we can. Yes, sir. Now we must draft a red room to get that dare added. Billiard room dare. Yes, sir. Yep, there it is. Dare number 5 is now active. I dare you to press only correct numbers in the billiard room, which I worded as no wrong answers on billiard room dartboard. So now, we can safely mark that. I don't have to put asterisks around it because now it's active! Yay! So it looks like the run is pretty bricked for now. So maybe for now I should hold off on adding more dares for now. I think that'll be a good place to end. I'm glad I saved the gem. It's a shame we could get a shovel to dig outside. If you know, you know. Yeah, 1 gem, 1 coin. So we can get that, and at least unlock the apple orchard. We also unlock the drawing room safe, so that's some form of notable progress. Yeah, it'd be a bit unwise to keep going now. I think that would be a good place to call it a new one. We don't have a sledgehammer or a shovel yet. But we can unlock the orchard. So let's go do that. But yeah, since we're not bound by the elevator dare, we can, at least not yet, potentially, we can try and activate the precipice elevator with Gemstone Cavern and Apple Orchard. surprise raider?
Kane Winter has raided the channel with a party of 2 viewers. Thank you.
Thank you indeed, Kane Winter. Thank you for the raid. How are you? Or are you also a fellow Blueprint streamer? Ah, you are. Nice. Just so you're aware, for the raiders out there, I'm pretty far into this game. I'm not like a noob or anything, except for the way I have to think when drafting the rooms, trying to solve the late game puzzles, things like that. So I'm doing my own challenge called No Turning Back, and this is the in-game dare mode that I'm using. But I'm not just doing this for the achievement of reaching room 46. No siree. I am playing beyond the intended objective, which is to solve the late game puzzles in dare mode. So this goes far beyond simply the achievement that I'm doing. It's a journey. And the start of a new journey that, as you can see by the on-screen statistics, like, I've done multiple variants of this journey before, and each and every time, there's a different set of dare conditions I'm bound by, but it's really amusing trying to solve all that stuff again and again. Oh, you're 60 days deep? Are you playing the normal mode? Have you reached room 46 before? I put content warning as well. This is late game. It might contain late game spoilers and talk of late game stuff, and talk about tasks what I need to do of late game stuff. So just a heads up to you and your audience. But on screen are the dares that I'm bound by, that I have to abide by. I call this challenge No Turning Back Challenge because the dare condition to focus is to never draft from a door facing south, aka no turning back. And this is my first ever stream on this new journey. You can see by the on-screen statistics. And also on screen is the dare list, so you guys, the viewers, and myself can see. Let's continue our journey. No dens allowed. No dens allowed. Nothing's worth code checking now. It's gotta be commissary to move forward. Ah, we're broke, boy. We don't got allowance yet. Oh, that's right. I gotta update my notes. It's now day 5. Wednesday, Veterans Day, 1993. Let's go security for pathing, and hopefully we can get a gem along the way. Oh, wait a second, I have a breaker room. No, let's see if we can get a closet or a storeroom on this straw over here. Oof, that is rough. That is a bad place for a hallway, and I can't do those other rooms. Golly. Sometimes the RNG can freaking suck in this game. Sometimes it can be really helpful, too. But yeah, most of it is stuff that most players have already seen. If there are a late game, if I do come across some late game puzzles and stuff, like late game solutions, I'll be sure to let y'all know. And for some certain puzzles and solutions, like mini-games of the puzzles, I'll be sure to turn off the game screen. Like, for example, if I try solve the puzzles in the gallery room, or if I open the combinations to the safes, which are permanent unlocks, things like that. Let's continue forward. Please, a closet or store. Oh, frick you. Thankfully, we have a utility closet nearby, so we could fix that. Let's fix that right now. What's inside the dark room? Lockpick kit. Not a gem. Because who needs those? Oh wait, I do. I need at least one if I want to literally survive. Oh, that's rough. That's really rough. That's not a gem, but I don't know if that'll help us survive or not. I can't go that way because I draft southbound and I can't draft southbound. Please don't have us brick here. There's the Chapelle Roan. Oof. Oh, we could buy one gem in the commissary, provided we don't backtrack. Worst comes to worst. And we're bricked. GG. Well, that's no fun. That was a day worth nothing. Let's just pick up our gem and call it. That was a really crappy day. Granted, I could have thrown the run, but yeah, maybe I should have thrown, because that run went absolutely nowhere, unfortunately. Yeah, next time I'll do that if there's no notable... if I don't make any notable progress, then next time around. Anyway, let's move to day 6, Thursday, November 12th, 93. Yes. Oh. Well. Good thing I got that nearby. I could just fix that right away. Freaking funny. What's in here? Another gem. Nice. Need plenty of those. Ooh. Awesome. More gems. Now this is definitely a day worth saving. Oh. About to open a safe. Look away. Close your eyes. Do not look at the screen, because I'm entering the safe code right now. Alright, you can look now. Thank you guys for actually looking away when I tell you to. I really appreciate your genuine, honest perception that you look away when I tell you to, so you don't get spoiled. Because we're not bound by the dare of always having to pick a red room when one is drawn, I will add this room. Yes, please. Let's drop from the dark room up. Maybe get a courtyard or something. I guess we can get this out the way since it won't bug us about it later on. That's fine. Guest bedroom's fine. Lots of gems. Ooh. That's nice. That's really nice. Oof. Hey. Now the game's taking advantage of the fact that we have a lot of gems. Looks like it's digging time. Gotta dig. Yay! Oh, that's right. I need to go outside and dig up conservatory. I'll save the gem in there for when the run is over. We can set this up for succession. Get our stars. I'm going to set this up so I'm going to turn off the game capture, or you can look away. Doesn't really make a difference because you can't see this anyway. I'll let you know and you can look again. Right, get that, and we are set. Alright. No! No! You didn't watch... Oh no! You were doing so well! How did you miss a stream? I mean, my test stream wasn't that long. And I never deleted the VOD. How could it reset? Did you not watch the VOD in time? You should be at like freaking 60 or whatever. Whatever the next tier is. I mean, that VOD is still up, but is it not giving you the chance to watch it anymore to save your streak? Oh no! I am sorry, man. That test stream I was doing was a test of the delay and also setting myself up for a succession of this challenge. Or journey, adventure, whatever. What's in here? Ooh, another gem. Sweet. Hallway doors are always unlocked, just like the corridor. Do I want to get more keys? I mean, hallway doors are always unlocked, but not blueprint rooms. Yeah, sure. Thankfully, with this condition, in theory, I could literally draft this room and walk past the dartboard room. You're only bound by this dare condition if you played this game and fail. Like, that's it. If you simply either get it correct or just don't play it, then, like, you don't have to, then you're fine. Yeah, I just walked away from it mid-game, and it didn't fault me. Isn't that nice? No dens allowed. No dens allowed. So if you're having a tough time on this puzzle, if you're bound by the corresponding dare condition, instead of getting wrong answer, you could just simply back away from it. Click the back button and you can just go on about your run. $15. 8 times 2 is 16. 15 minus 13 is 2 times 3 is 6. Now that I'm actually bound by this dare, I have to actually really be careful now. Shh! Shh! Don't talk about it. It's secret. 6... How could you miss this? I do stream late, you are right about that. Oh, you're not locked. Well, that's a darn shame. Green rooms are always free to draft thanks to Terrace. Please be locked. Oh wait, no, you're a secret passage, you can't be locked. Wait a second. I never ate a bacon and eggs. I never ate a bacon and eggs. We can never go wrong with having extra gems. I could have sworn the morning room only comes up whenever you eat bacon and eggs. Go back. There we go. Oh, since we're in the morning room for the first time, you know what that means? We found ourselves our first upgrade disc! Now we just need a room with a computer to pop that bad boy into. Ooh, we cannot draft southbound. No, sir. Let's go see what's inside the bedroom. Is there anything in the bedroom? Locked. Not locked. Oh, why? That's amusing indeed. Let's see if we can get a pump room up in here, if we can. If this is locked, I'm gonna do Secret Garden. Perfect. Deadly apple. No, 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 no. Yay! Keys. We need those. We also need a room with a computer in it. Ooh, a broken lever. Now I need a workshop and a sledgehammer and a battery pack. Not Fruity Pebbles, though. No power hammer to bam, 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 bam down that yet.
Pull the lever, Gronk. Wrong lever!
Why don't we draft from the foyer so we could backtrack a bit? Oh, deadly fruit. Can't eat that. Nope. Aw, more deadly fruit. Wait, did I seriously not pick up the key from here? Either. That doesn't matter. We'll get it when we need it. Actually, screw that. Let's get it now. Oh, careful. Get the key. Get the key. There we go. Not the deadly fruit. Key. That's not lethal. What? I mean, it'll always be unlocked considering it's a hall. Looking for a pump room and a room with a computer in it. Yummy. Pump room or computer room. Ooh. Dining room. Though technically a dead end room. All things considered, let's go drawing. Not drawing, dining. Now let's find a room with a computer. We can draft all 5 rooms in a rank. We can unlock the Westgate path and get the microchip. Oh, the car keys was yesterday's run. Gosh dang it. Happy music! Yay! My favorite soundtrack of the game. Imagine if one of the dare conditions was to never remove the minecart down underground. Now that'd be a challenge too. If you know, you know. Now we can easily open that on the way back. We also need to get a hovel or schoolhouse to activate the other part of Precipice Elevator. Sure. Turn this on. Oh, we already got that. So let's get this over here. Yes, sir! our gems so we can literally survive the day. If we end with 0 gems, that's our only task-based dare, and we fail if we end with 0 gem. We need at least 1 at all times. At least by day's end, preferably. Keys, plenty of steps. No need to use our gem to redraw, even though we have to study. Thank you, Terrace. Ooh, we got the sledge. And dinner's ready. Gotta dig. Gotta dig. Maybe a conservatory over here. Ooh. No, we need this room. Conservatory is kind of like a luxury. We can worry about that later. And we can't get through here, right? So what do we want to do here? Guess we can lower the reservoir by 1, right? Lower the reservoir by 1 so we take the boat across and at least set up the underground gear wheel for succession. Yeah, that's what I'll do. We will set the reservoir down ever so slightly. Perfect. Perfect. You can also smash that vase to get other microchip, what we got, the sledgehammer. Where's a battery pack in a workshop when you need one? Oh, there's our security room. Raise the keycard ish all the way up high. As in, got it. Are you frickin' high? 6 coins and an ivory dice. Interesting. Let's apply our first upgrade disc. So we found this upgrade disc inside the morning room. We did. Oh yeah, because we can't draft southbound ever. We can never draft her ladyship's chamber. So we need only rely on steady for our queen piece going forward. Well, that's our upgrade disc from the morning room. What room will we get first to upgrade? Oh, neat. Guest bedroom. I guess anything here will work considering the dare conditions. Quest bedroom might work for the Strategic Penniless Youth Challenge, whereas if we reach the anti-chamber, we can only get a certain amount of allowance or just simply refuse to pick up the token. Like, it doesn't just automatically add to our allowance when we reach anti-chamber. There's a token that we have to pick up. I mean, 10 steps is nice, but you can already benefit from the dining room for that. Boudoir will give us 2 dice. If we do Geist Bedroom, that's also more dice as well. I guess let's play the guessing game. That'll be fun. So guest bedroom has been upgraded. Check that off the list. Woo. Can't use our gem. No. It's like 13 steps to get back to the dining room to eat our delicious meal. No, I can't do that. I guess it has to be the locker room. Then we have to eat our meal. Keycard door, that's fine. I hope the next room turns right. We can enter from the west side. Aw, duck. That's 2 more steps gone. Ridley game anti-chamber? Question mark? Not likely. Better safe than sorry. Aqua. Num 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 num. Thank you, chef. Thank you, aquarium and salt shaker. Bam! And bam! Sweet. Four keys. Oh, that's right. Keys are spread throughout the house. Please turn to the right. Turn to the right, please. I cannot afford a redraw here. Oof. I can't afford a redraw here. I don't know what's behind this. Oh, nice. Can't draft southbound, Joe. I can't. Oh, there's a coupon book. Oh, there's a coupon book. And you know what else is here? It's our next upgrade disc! And this computer right there. How convenient. Let's go apply this bad boy. Okay. So, we found this upgrade disc in the office. What room are we going to get next? Another bedroom. How fitting. Nursery. Considering that we have to end each day with at least one gem in order to survive, I'm gonna do something out of the ordinary and select the indoor nursery. Whenever you draft another green room, 2 gems will sprout in this room. Or should I not do that? I mean, also considering the fact that I can't eat fruit, the mobile nursery would also be mostly beneficial. I mean, I could just do what I normally do now and just, like, leave one gem in a room on level 3 or 2 or 1 if I have the steps and just pick it up worst case. This also kind of acts as a nurse's station as well. Or as a safe harbor if I run out of gems. It would involve having to end my run prematurely with this condition alone. Maybe I can do the mobile nursery on the next journey. But because I'm bound by end each day with at least one gem, what do you think I should pick? I don't want Nurse's Station for this particular adventure, though. So should I pick option 1 or option 3? Mobile nursery or the indoor nursery? I mean, worst case, I could just end my run prematurely, but with the mobile nursery, I could just keep going. So when I draft more bedrooms from there on, it'll gain me more steps. Given the fact that I also can't eat fruit. So I think all things considered, I'm going to take the mobile nursery. Lock it in. We got that. The upgrade is from the office and the morning room. And now I've upgraded the guest bedroom and the nursery. Right. I'll check that off the list as well. Look at this. We reached the antechamber for the first time. We can redraw one time to make a door adjoined to the pump room. But what room could I add here? No, not there. The west side, not southbound, because we can never cross southbound. Could we get a nice bedroom or something like that? Ooh. Ooh. Now that's a run saver. That's a literal run saver. Give us a room that turns to the right, please. You can redraw one time. Perfect. I didn't care what it was so long as it turned the correct direction. And it doesn't look like we can draft anymore. So let's see. 14, 13... 14, 13, 12, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, plus 2 is 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Grounds is 0. So that's unfortunate. Calculating our route. 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, plus 2 is 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Yep, grounds at 0. Indeed. So, unfortunately, this is where the run ends. It's a shame we can't check a basement key. We can't continue drafting because the only way we can go now is southbound, and we can't do that. And I do not want to throw this run as well because we made a significant amount of progress. So with that, I am going to call it a day and move on to the next. As we transition on to day 7, Friday, November 13th, 1993, I am going to take a BRB. So stay tuned, folks. Alrighty, folks. And back with a Big Mac. Let's continue our adventure. We got both microchips, and we got ourselves a clothes exhibit from the study, observatory from underground, and a planetarium from the observatory. Ain't that awesome? The first thing, let's see if we can get the room we want. It can be either the tomb or the schoolhouse, or maybe the shrine. I guess we can go shelter. We exhaust all our gems if we have enough steps. We can just remember to end here. November 13th at 11 a.m. Yep. And we can safely end the day in the shelter as well. That'll be a perfect way to end. No dens allowed. No dens allowed. So it's hallway. Observatory. Yes, sir. All right. What do we got today? Code check. We need that. That's a common room. Rotunda. We could make you unusual. The rump room. Let's make you common. Sure, you cost 1 gem. But is it? Yeah, let's make it common. So get easy bishop. Sure, the chapel can help us out with that, but I don't like when the chapel keeps taking our hard-earned money away from us. So we'll make the Rumpus Room common in its place, considering Rumpus Room and Chapelle Room both have bishops in it. So let's make notes in our Excel document. Conservatory mods. Code check. Common. Rotunda. Usual. Rumpus Room. Common. Continuing onward. No dens allowed. No dens allowed. Although, let's see if we can put our next additional dare to the dare list would be if we can add some more dares to the dare list. Storeroom here is good. Can never go wrong with having too many sources. And no. Bedroom. We can draft 3 more red rooms. 3 if we're ready if we want. Security is a good spot. It'd be pointless to put a dark room here. Plus, that's a shelter used down. And we don't want to waste our gems, so unfortunately it has to be code check. Please turn to our left. Chapelle room. It won't take our money. That's 1 shelter used down. Can't draft southbound. It's no looking back, or no turning back challenge. What's in her ladyship's walk-in closet? Oh, perfect. Now I can raise that ish all the way up high, as in, got it, working high. And since the cupcake is not a fruit, we can safely eat it and not die. Nom. Thank you. Raise it all the way up high. Also, I found out if you use shelter against a closed exhibit, the doors are just going to be unlocked. That's all it is, really. Because I think the negative effect of closed exhibit is that the security doors are locked, and you need a key card to enter. Plenty of time. At least 7 more minutes. 7.5 more minutes. It's not digging Tom yet. Not so secret passage. Let's go green here. Ooh, I passed, huh? Yep. Synergetic room. Thank you. Of course, you had a lock on level 4. Of course you did. That dead. Both of these dead end ourselves, so it's gotta be corridor. Imagine if it was April Fool's in game and the corridor was locked, and the only way to unlock it is if you buy the master key from showroom. That'd be hilarious. Less likely to find items lying around the house. No, don't want that. Let's go dining room. This is not looking good. This is not looking good. We got a whole section of rooms down here that we can't draft southbound ever. Those are looking pretty freaking awful. If this is locked, we have to continue from the nook. Or not. I guess let's play the guessing game just to see. Not nursery. What is it? How many bedrooms do we have so far? Vanilla bedroom is 1. Itself is 2. Look inside. Servant's quarter. That shelter thing just gave it away, and the room directory. It's an aqua. And since it's technically a green room, greater chance of finding items. So, car keys and a regular key. It's an aqua. Walk in. Thanks for the 2 keys. And there's 2 shelter uses down. So that's unfortunate too. It's gotta be passageway. Oof. We can't waste the last gem. Oh wait, yes we can. By ending in the shelter. What am I talking about? Of course we can. Ooh, we have a key card, so breaker room doesn't really matter here. Archives is our best bet forward, even though we can't see one of the rooms. Oh wait, third shelter use. That's really good. Can't draft downwards, so it's gotta be this way. Closet. No one's in the closet. That's good. What's up here? Unfortunately, the word here can't talk. Yeah, good one, Nathan. Dinner's ready. Laboratory. Keycard door, no problem. We add another dare to the dare list. Damn! Okay, well, I guess we could try adding to our allowance by pressing our luck. Let's press our luck and add some gems. No, add some gems. Add some coin to our permanent allowance. Or at least just one. Oh, frick me. Archive is sheltered. That's a useless ass Oh, damn it. Missed opportunities all around. Frick, 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 frick. Dark room. I don't care. It's gonna go dark on us. Damn it. Rare 1-gem room. Unusual room. Unusual 2-gem room. I'm gonna bet that's a laundry room there. I don't know what this could be. It's probably furnace or the study. I have no idea what this could be, but I know for a fact it's not office, because office is standard. What's an unusual 2-gem room? I'm gonna go door number 1. Huh, library. Neat. Aqua. Even if we didn't have the shelter to save us from complete gem failure, At least we spread ourselves some gems strategically with the aqua. Oh, that's the run done. Let's eat our meal and collect the gem from the time lock safe, and then we can continue on the next day. Damn it! Failed science experiment! Don't let the delicious meal from Chef go to waste. Nom 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 nom. Delicious. Thank you, Chef. Oh, right on Q2. It's nearly 11 o'clock in game. Let's go back outside. Shelter. Open up our time lock safe. We can bomb loose on to the next day. Sadly, it's not digging time. I wonder if we should code check the car keys. Nah. We don't need the upgrade discs. They're just nice to have. Well. Simon can't swim. Simon doesn't want to get his little pants wet, does he now? No, because he's such a wuss. Such a little baby. Go. Now we move on to day numero 8, Saturday, November 14th, 1993. We made ourselves a garden villa with 5 green rooms. Hooray! I wish we could have filled out this area over here, levels 3 through 6, but the only way forward from there is drafting southbound, and we can never draft southbound. So let's now continue our journey. Build our stars. Chapelle Row and anything inside the Chapelle Row. Nope. No dens allowed. No dens allowed. Those would be perfect for pathing roundabout there. Gem's a lifesaver. You can get that at the very end, though. Worst comes to worst. Nothing else here. Piece of candy. Yay! Gimme, gimme. Breaker room. Nope. Storeroom. Nice, screw it. Screw it. Oh. We could roll outside for a tomb now. Microchip. We're not getting that. We could also get schoolhouse. Schoolhouse or tomb or shrine. Nope. Now, we've ignited the precipice elevator to its fullest. Now we can do chess runs. That elevator just came up to us, calling to us. What do we got so far? A pawn, a bishop, and a knight. So we need a king, a queen, and a rook. We do. Level 3 will be unlocked. King, queen, and a rook are what we need. Lose a gem? Gain a gem back? That's fine. Can we get a garage up in here? See Alicia? Yes, we can. Awesome, awesome. Hello, Alicia. Thank you for your keys. King, queen, and a rook are what we need for a chess run. Rook's going the wrong way. Library could help us, potentially. Archives, not what I want. Try again. Ooh, that's good, but then that depletes our gems. Must be due to the effect of the schoolhouse. That we keep getting the classrooms. I guess we could do this and then get the Morajai, because we clearly can't proceed without the utility closet. Frick. Sold the Morajai box in here, gain some allowance. Swing, baby! Oh, really? You just had to do that? Right when I freaking said it. Well, we made some form of noble progress. We unlocked the precipice elevator, so that's good. On to day number 9. Sunday, November 15th, 1993. There sells a small cottage. See if we can do a chess run. Ooh, introducing allowance. Master Simon, good morning. It has come to my attention that you have been granted a daily allowance to use while on the estate. If it is convenient for you, I will leave the required sum here in the entrance hall each morning. If there is anything else you require, please do not hesitate to ask. Even though we have all been requested to remove ourselves from the premises during your stay, I can assure you I am still personally overseeing that the estate is at least operating at a baseline standard of service that I hope you will one day come to expect of us. Love and Babbage, House Manager. Yes! All the way for the perfect. Nothing worth code checking there. Oh, there we go. Deadly fruit, don't eat that. Watch it be the blue one. Yep. Another star? Yes, please. Thank you. So that's our pawn. That's our knight. Looks like it's digging time. Gotta dig. Gotta dig. Let's play. Oh Aqua. Thanks for the 2 dice. We get ourselves a tomb outside now. Or a shrine. No dens allowed. No dens allowed. Now I need a gem if I want to live. There we go. Imagine having the dare of having to end each day with at least 1 gem, and you're bound by the condition of you have to take the most expensive floor plan whenever you have 3 or more gems. Now that would be quite the combination for a challenge. Shrine's fine. Oh, mighty God, please bless us with the high roller. Boop. Thank you. So now, up until the end of day 11, we got blessed with the high roller on our side. Thank you, God. Love the game. Have a knight pawn so far. Try again. Tom's Nook. Got ourselves a knight. Oh, so we need a bishop, king, and queen. Yes? Oh, we got the gem in the closet. Not an apple, but a coin purse. Nope. Let's go get our gems. Bishop. Five times in the chapel, yet we just entered for the first time. Now we need ourselves a king and a queen. That's not so hard, right? Yes, it is. Who am I kidding? dice. Of course, the moment I reach level 4, it has to lock. It has to lock. There's no way it doesn't, right? That's just the norm of it all. This could be good here. King and a queen. Don't pick that up. That's our safety net. No, let's go corridor. Oof, that's essentially a dead end. Let's go to the commissary to move forward. Inky Shrine, don't be keycard door. Thank you for not being a keycard door. What have we got in store today? Expensive things, because I'm a broke boy, of course. Inflation in this game, and in real life, looks quite bad. Please don't both be keycard doors. Good, they're both regular doors. That's awesome. Could either of you be a laboratory, please? Or a king and queen? Anything for coat check here? No, but we need to make this room. Don't want that maid's chamber. These are all dead ends, basically. Deadly banana. Ding. Oh. Oh, that's surprising. It is locked, GG. First time here. I'm about to open up the safe, so look away, please. I trust you have your eyes closed. You're looking away. Alright, you can look. We got 5. Out of 7 safes open. The other one is in drafting studio and the underground, I think. Drafting studio and underground, yes. Surprised that was open. Oh, that's why I needed a tomb. So I can row my boat across the land. But I guess we could end in the planetarium to gain more stars. And we reach level 8 and get delicious meal. I really do think, and the community agrees with me on this too, I really do think that one of the dare conditions in the future should be, I dare you to eat the main course in each dining room you draft. So that means when the player drafts dining room, by the end of the day, they have to reach level 8 or rank 8, go back and eat the meal, and when they eat the main course, like this, have dinner, that fulfills the dare. But however, if you fail to reach rank 8 or level 8, and it's sealed up like this, and you can't eat it, and you can't proceed, then it'll fail you. I really do think that should be a dare, but it's not. Another easy-ish type dare would be I dare you to never check anything into coat check. Like, you could draft a coat check, because I understand, like, you're out of gems, and the only thing you can draft is coat check, right? But the dare condition would be, I dare you to not check anything in coat check. I think that and the dining room one that I just said earlier would be really good dare conditions. Now we move on to day 10, Monday, November 16th, 1993. We made ourselves a garden villa with 5 green rooms. Oh yeah, one corner to the Chappelle roast beginning, so gotta add one to that. Now make a checklist for basement key because I haven't yet to use it. Use basement key on underground fountain. Basement slash and a basement slash foundation. Yep. And of course the third use is as the underground tunnel, but that's not till the very end, so I don't know the very end quests. Same thing with Power Hammer and the Burning Glass, respectively. I'll make it popping. Because if we do bedroom right off rip, it'll just go up like that, and then we can go right, but we can't go downwards. So let's fill out the most we can. More outer space, please. Can you give us a buttload of gems, or is that 11 gems? 6? I believe 6 stars is 1 gem, right? Oh, no. It's not. No, 4 stars is 1 gem. 4 stars is 1 gem. 11 stars is 5 gems, right? I think that's how it is. Am I right? Yeah, 11 stars is 5 gems. So that's our night. I guess we could put the guest bedroom in. Let's play. Okay, now nursery. This is our first bedroom, so servant quarters should be 1 key. Yep, there's. Thanks for the 10 coins. Checking there. Let's just get it out of the way now so it doesn't bug us. Now we have to get the coins. Drawing room to expand our path. Oh yeah, 2 days ago we forgot to open up the other chest over here on the twins. Tom's Nook, please. Nope, not Tom's Nook. Maybe on the next draw, you can get Tom's Nook. There we go, Tom's Nook. ourselves a bishop, king, and queen, we do. For a perfect chess run. Let's open up this other chest, see what we can get. If we get 2 dice block, then we're gonna go outside. Nope, just keys. We're gonna go outside and get the 2, guaranteed. No, we need the gems. We're going Chapelle route. We got a rook, bishop, so we need ourselves a king and a queen, right? Yep, that's the plan. Perfect. Good path. Closet. Let's try rolling for a 2 on the outside. We do not have a computer room in our house. Not yet, at least. God damn it. Really? You had to do that to us? And I guess we'll go shelter again. We could use that as our safe spot. So we can end with at least 1 gem. Plus we got the, on the plus side, we got the next 3 red rooms we can draft free of worry. No dens allowed. No dens allowed. Yeah, king and queen we do. We got keys. We can go pantry. Get the money, but don't eat the deadly fruit because it's deadly. Perfect. There's our way forward. Oh my god, really? That's... oh my... You know, if it wasn't for the star, I would absolutely throw this run. Oh look, a buttload of gems. So we didn't have to go back to the shelter anyway. Isn't that nice? But sometimes you never know in this game what could happen. B-R-I-C-K-E-D. Bricked. Wait, actually we should throw this run. Because we got Blessing of the High Roll on our side. And if we proceed as normal, then that's a day wasted. Day wasted of the blessing on our side. Blessing of God. Shrine God. You know what? I'm going to throw this run. I'm going to throw this run. So we can preemptively log that as a throw. and start again. So fail count, our first ever throw. Well, it was either that or eat the deadly fruit in the pantry, but what better way to go out than doing something you like? Ten plus 2 is 12. 15. 6 minus 2 is 4. 15. 15 minus 13 is 2 times 3 is 6. 4 minus 2 is 2 times 7 is 14. Silver key.
And I will say goodbye.
Goodbye.
To my dreams and the sea. And wonder why daring feels just like defeat.
Let's start again. Open session 3/9/2026 is done. That. Alright, let's start again. Hallway for the pathing. Dead end off rip, especially on level 1, is quite bad, considering the fact that we can never draft southbound. No backtracking allowed. In terms of drafting, at least. We could surely enter rooms more than 3 times. Because I think that's the dare that I absolutely despise the most. I mean, why couldn't it be never enter a room more than 5 times? Why strictly 3? Like a consideration for all rooms of the house. I mean, I've tested this before. It only applies to the grid of the house, but not counting the entrance hall and outside. But still, why 3 times? That's so low. I've only seen one person ever do that, like an entire dare mode run. Dare mode journey with that condition. That is a rule that I'm 100% never going to abide by. Even on my hardest journey, the strategic penniless youth. Bunk room. Shh! Secret. Don't talk about it. Oh yeah, we should note down what outer space had. We'll go 2 trunks and 1 gem. Exactly. We got a rook and a pawn. it's gotta be the parlor. Thank you. Bishop. We got a bishop, pawn rook, knight, king, and queen are what we need next. Why'd the music fade away? Did I do something wrong? I don't believe I did. It's scary when it does that. I know my dares. I know I didn't miss. Yeah, it's not giving me a game over, so I need to just stop for some freaking reason. Perfect place for drawing you. Pathing. Thank you, Shrine. What have we got in store today? Sledgehammer and a Assault Shaker. And some gems. Need to save 3 coins in case we get total gem failure. Outer space. We have a dice block. Let's try and roll for what is it? Yeah, 2. That's right. Bam! Bam! Thank you. Perfect! Now we can guarantee a tomb. The underground gear wheel up for succession. Well, not. Wait, yes! Because we lowered the reservoir down by 1 exactly. So we can set up the underground gear wheel for succession. Hopefully we get room with the computer too to get that next upgrade disc. Hopefully. Now that is definitely a run worth saving. Even if we technically wasted a blessing of High Roller. Thank you! Always at maximum 2 dice, you get the room you want, because there's 8 possible outside rooms, all with the same rarity. Same rarity of unusual. Hey, Blitzy. And if I pull your arm and or your X. Thank you, Blitzy. move this Minecraft cart out of the way and get that back to its proper place. Imagine if also one of the dares was, I dare you to never interact with the minecart underground. That'd be something. Then you'd have to go all the way around, like in there and all the way over there, things like that. For experts, it'd be a minor inconvenience. For newer players, it'd be like, why? Why would you ever impose that kind of condition? Alright, let's sail across. Dang it, Simon. Stop getting shocked. I know it's a transition between scenes, but that little flash, a joke that Blitzy made that Simon gets shocked. Because that also most commonly happens with the cutscene when you enter security for the first time. Alright. Now let's set the underground gear wheel up for succession, shall we? Curious. What happens if you set it up the other way? Let's give that a try. I've always done it my way. But the guy who did the speed run in 11 minutes, like the world record, he set the gear wheel up for succession, he or she, whoever they are, this way instead of that way. So I wonder. Let's check that out. I mean, I guess that's the way to set it up, just to go in and out, not raise it up to make it taller for a long-term succession, just to simply get to Route 46 and unlock that alternate pathing. We haven't ever drafted the boiler room yet, have we? I don't believe we have. No, we've not. I mean, either way, this still opens this up. But it doesn't make the thing taller. You still have to go around and do that other stuff. Like, sure, if the Minecraft cart were there and you set the gear wheel up there, you can just go in there and get yourself set up for getting to the inner sanctum and back, but not making it taller for a long-term succession and growth. So let's fix it. Do it my way. I just wanted to test the theory and see what the world record speedrunner was thinking. Because he's just doing it for a speedrun. He's not setting himself up for long-term success like me. Even if at the end of the day I end up having to delete the file because the objective in the journey has been fulfilled. But still, if you're going for a speedrun, I can see now why he sets the gear wheel up to go that way instead of this way. You know, let's make this taller now. Yeah, either way, it still opens this part. And that's just your way out, but you still have to go back here a second time to set this up for exactly the way you want for long-term succession. So developers clearly thought this part through really well. Imagine they must have done lots of playtesting and stuff. So now our gear wheel is completely set up for succession. I guess since we're here, might as well get the Mechanarium, so it doesn't bug us later in the journey when we think to ourselves, what floor plans are we missing? So let's go get that rock now. Try not to waste steps here. Cover this. Nice. Tunnel, treasure trove, throne room, lost and found. Tunnel, treasure trove, throne room, lost and found. Yep. Try not to step over the boundary to waste 2 steps going in and out of there. There we go. Our underground gear wheel is 100% set up for succession. Hoorah. Now we can sail back across. I like how we sail in a counterclockwise direction of the water flow. Or I like how the water flow is exactly rotating. Exactly rotating either clockwise or counterclockwise. In this game, counterclockwise in a constant, consistent direction. If only we had the pump room and basement key and more steps, we could unlock that basement door. So getting here wouldn't be such a struggle. Also, since we're here, we might as well get ourselves our next upgrade disc! There we go. I accidentally pressed the off button too soon. Whoops. Our next upgrade disc. Now we just need a room with a computer to apply this bad boy to. Now the other music resumes. Lovely. Lynn, 94. Hello? I thought the game froze for a moment. I guess I was just glitched into a wall temporarily. Okay. I can afford all the stuff from the commissary now, or at least most of it. continue from commissary, I guess. So we got ourselves our pawn, we got our bishop, got our rook. So we need a king and a queen, we do. I don't feel like using the dice, unless we're absolutely bricked. I guess let's see what we can get from her ladyship's walk-in closet. That's handy. Gems. Purse. My purse now, biatch. Another gem, because why not? Save 8 coins in case we get a club sandwich in the kitchen. Ooh, that. Can we add another dare to the list? Ooh, a workshop, please! What else is here? A piece of candy? Or is that it? What's here? Oh, there's a key. Before we apply this upgrade disc, let's see what kind of science experiment we can do. Damn it! Science is not being a good sport. Guess I may have to do this off stream then. Huh. Maybe. Aquarium's actually not terrible. I know when you draft a shop room. I have a small chest of no, because I've got to backtrack. That's at aquariums, why not? Aquarium paradox, but what ifs? Oh. So we found this upgrade disc inside the catacombs, or abandoned mine, whatever we call it. I know it's catacombs. Let's see what our third upgrade will be. Ah, her ladyship's boudoir. Know exactly what we're getting here. Dice, always, because dice is nice. Love it. Check off the boudoir on our task list. Rook, bishop on king and queen are what we need. Surely with the gem keys we can afford that. Not a key card though if we get bricked by does. Fine, I guess it'll be archives. Key card door, frick you. What's here? Safe deposit box key. Or is it a little piece of candy? Oh, there we go. Patio, perhaps? Press your luck. Oh. Bedroom. Vanilla bedroom. It's a dead end, though. Can't drive southbound. Oh, thank you, sleeping mask. That's handy. There's a workshop when you need one. And use the not-so-serious garden key there. Chapelle Row never has keycard doors. I'm gonna go Chapelle Row. Anything here? Thank you. Dose. Press your luck. Ooh, that's handy. That's real handy. King and queen, please, preferably. Hey, mouse, move. I know that doesn't have a keycard door. Ooh, foundation. A level 6-2 foundation dough. Would that be fitting? How many gear rooms do I have in my house? Lab is 1. Lab is 1. I don't feel confident pressing my luck because that could be a den. Let's go foundation in hopes of non-keycard doors. Nice. King, queen, please. It's allowed. What's behind this door? Ooh. Not a keycard door. Nice. Oh, I'm surprised that was open. Looks like it's digging time. Gotta dig. Thank you. Gotta dig. Oh, fruity pebble. Or baby Rocky, however you call. Shh! Secret. It's a secret. There we go. We need those. And we can easily buy more gems if we're running low on gems at the commissary. Yummy! That's gonna really help us. Thank you. We still lack a battery pack, problem never, no workshop. We got the post for burning glass, but we lack still regardless like a workshop.
Pull the lever, Kronk. Wrong lever!
I'm gonna be doing that now instead of simply saying pull the lever, Kronk. Well, I'm such a silly guy with a silly sense of humor. Please let this not be a dead end. Fuck! Just the letters FU. Not the other two. I should have unlocked her room the first time around. Ah, dang it. I don't feel comfortable pressing my luck there because that could very well be a den hiding behind an archive of floor plan. Piece of candy. Oh, hello? Awesome! Car keys won't be useful, unfortunately, this run. We do not have a utility room. Turn to the left, please. This is either passageway or office. I bet it's passageway. Yeah, how did I freaking predict that? Get a dining room or something over here. So we get more steps, so I can buy more gems to continue forward. Oh, what a useless room. What a useless room. Unless it goes up, then it's a useless room. Oh, never mind. It goes up and down. We can't draft down. We can only go up. Of course. But that's open. Ladyship's boudoir is good. Ooh, thank you. Nursery and a sleep mask. Piece of candy. And another gem. Let's go back downstairs and buy ourselves a buttload of gems. So I think we can afford the steps to do so. Hopefully we can dig for some delicious turnips along the way as well. Because we got ourselves a shovel. Oh yeah, from the courtyard. So we can draft any dig spots we may have missed going forward. Go. Got a security terminal on the way up, so we can apply the next potential upgrade disc, I think. I think there's one downstairs. Right. Hey, what do you know? I was right, I remembered. We got ourselves another upgrade disc! So what rooms did we upgrade so far? Boudoir, guest bedroom, and nursery. Coincidentally, all bedrooms. Watch, I bet the next one's gonna be aquarium. No, we definitely need to get more gems first to secure victory. don't eat the deadly fruit, because that's just it. Deadly. Oh, we can also apply upgrade disc and lab terminal as well. Let's get gems first, though. We do need those. Jeez, what's wrong with this mouse? This is my computer. I don't think so, though. All the gems in the world. And about the whole commissary. Awesome. Victory is secure. Unless all those doors are locked, then we're just short of one key. Yeah, never enter room more than 3 times. Can't even. And clearly enter the Chapelle Roan 4 times. There's no way I'm in hell I'm abiding by that rule. If this door is locked, then we're continuing forward. Okay, yeah, we're continuing upwards. Had to try. Fruit trees. Orange and apple trees. Let's apply our upgrade disc. So we found this upgrade disc inside. We found this inside, let's say, the foundation. So check. It's our 4th upgrade disc. What will our 4th upgraded room be? Huh. Cloister. I was literally just thinking about that, coincidentally enough. Alright, let's see what it has in store for us. Aw, not the Cloister of Blitzy. Aw. 8 dirt piles doesn't guarantee jack squat. Raise your luck with each green room you drop from Cloister. Cloister of Mila, no. Which one with the fireplace you drop from the... No. It's Cloister of Rhina. So Cloister. Check. We upgraded 4 rooms. Well, 4 upgrade discs. Perfect. Let's check to see if we missed anything. Car keys is useless. 15 coins, wherever that may be. I don't really care. Where would 15 coins be lying around, though? Unless the metal detector can detect them in previous rooms. Victory secure. We got ourselves a prison key. A prison key. Not a prism key, a prison key. First time in the music room. A small recital hall, providing an ideal setup for musical performers and accompanists. It's not uncommon for at least a few recitals and performances to be held in this intimate setting each year. Alright, now give me a room that turns to the right. I don't care what you are, just turn to the right, please. Perfect. Perfect? That's actually perfect. That's literally a perfect room. So since I set up the underground gear wheel for success, I don't need the boat anymore. Now do I? I can use the basement key in both the underground fountain and the foundation basement on the way down. So let's readjust this accordingly. Perfect. We may not have reached room 46, but at least we got the basement key to unlock all the components of what the basement key can unlock, which is really good. Now, if we had a dining room, we could definitely go back underground, pull the lever, and reach room 46 easily. We still lack the king and queen to complete our run for chess, unfortunately. But, nevertheless, let's go apply our basement key. Application for key number 1. And since we're here, might as well solve the little puzzle. Get that passageway unlocked, at least. Oh, Simon, do you always have to play by the rules? Do you always have to drag it by the handle? And you can't just pull it or push it from the other way? No, seriously, what's wrong with this mouse? Because I swear I've been holding it and not letting it go. Wait a second, I have a shovel. Yes, sir! Let's fix these. Get that out of my face, you. Open says me. No, but that boat's back on the other side. I mean, I could theoretically reach room 46. So reservoir's 14. Underpass is 13. 12, 11 to get back. Reservoir's 10. Basement is 9. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Frickin' literally one step to spare. So I guess the $1 million question is, do I want to reach room 46 or apply the basement key? Because both of those I can literally do at any point in the journey going forward. So if I go back up, Warnish is 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Grounds is 5. Wishing Well is 4. Then I unlock my way to the underground from the other side. I do. But if I go 46 route, that reservoir would be 14, underpass is 13, inner sanctum is 12, backwards underpass is 11, reservoir is 10, back here would be 9, upstairs would be 8, maybe, just in case. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. If I go back up, foundation would be 14, 13, 12, 11, 10. No, because if I unlock the basement door access, I could easily go underground from that side and open the north side to room 40, to what houses room 46. No, we're going the secure route and going basement key. And then we're going to call the stream here. Okay. Calculate that. Actually, we have enough steps. If we get a dining room, we can do both. Reach room 46 and secure the basement key. So could we get a dining room? Well, there's our king, late AF. That might be keycard door. That might be dead. I'm not risking that. I'm not risking that either. I don't feel confident. No dining room. It has to be lost and found. Sleeping mask, that's fine. Short swing, baby! Got ourselves an adjustable gear wrench, which is likely of no use to us. And we also found ourselves our next upgrade disc! We can go apply that bad boy on the way down to laboratory. Perfect, while we secure our basement key. Cool foundation pantry spare room. Chapel Archives Lab. Perfect. Where's that light come from? Is that the sunlight outside in the house? Shining down from, like, to the roof? Or is that the ray of divine light from God or whatever? Anyway, let's apply this bad boy. Didn't we find, like... Wow, we found lots of upgrade discs this entire stream. 5 counting. So we found this one in the Lost and Found. So check that up. Check that off the list. So, what's our next upgradable room gonna be? Storeroom! Sweet! Given the fact that we have to end each day with at least 1 gem. I mean, we could always buy gems from the commissary as we raise our allowance, right? I still feel like 2 keys is always the safest bet. Also, due to the fact that you can't freeze keys for the next day. You can freeze gems and coins the next day, but not the keys. So I guess we'll just stick with what we normally go with and go with extra key. We found 5 upgrade discs. And upgraded 5 rooms. The boudoir, cloister, guest bedroom, nursery, and now the storeroom. Check. And head check. Now let's go back down. Observatory, drawing room, entrance hall. Gee, what time is it again? How long have we been here? 7 hours in game. Holy crap. That's a long time. That's a very long time. So 7.5 minutes times 7. We've been here in this run for 52.5 minutes. That is freaking insane. Holy crap. I don't care about that microchip. Let's go outside, apply our basement key. And thus, we secure our way underground without having to rely so heavily on the tomb. We can access the north side of the antechamber lever. You can access the north antechamber lever from there at any future day. With that, the run is over, and so is the stream. Thank you all very much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye!